On April 1st, 2021, I ditched a career I absolutely hated to better myself and do the things I've always wanted to do. And that included my growing love and obsession with Ireland. I want to learn everything: culture, history, mythology, music, and the language. Which, if I'm being honest, looks really hard to learn, but I'm going to give it the old Smith try. Then, of course, there is my love of pubs and the role that they've played throughout history, and no better example of that than on that beautiful, beleaguered island in the North Atlantic, Ireland. April 1st, 2026, I depart for the Emerald Isle, and for 1 year, I'll hike town by town and conduct interviews with pub owners, pub regulars, historians, town know-it-alls, musicians, and basically anybody that wants to talk to me. If you'd like to support the project and the journey, basic Patreon support is only $3 a month, but just liking a video or subscribing to the channel and following the journey is just as helpful. I'm always looking for volunteers to work as liaisons for the project too, so if you live in Ireland and know people, feel free to hit me up. This is a huge goal and I need all the help I can get. The Smitty Learns Irish Pubcast begins April 26th and will be my life's work. Thank you. All right, let's react to New Black Crowes, which is kind of fascinating. They've been broken up for a while. They just recently got back together. I don't know exactly when. And I think they've actually had at least one or two other singles released since their reunion. I think they have a new album either out or on the way. I didn't really look. But the song is called Wanting and Waiting. And I've, Black Crowes fan. Pretty current on their stuff. I know they're very fucking jam bandy, blues rock, southern rock sort of thing. I've heard them quite a bit, actually. But I couldn't, because I know there was at least a little bit of animosity between Chris and Rich Robinson. I think that's both their names. There was a little bit of animosity there, so I'm wondering what kind of music that makes, but let's find out, shall we? Wanting and Waiting from the Black Crowes. It's interesting. What is that? It sounds 100% like Jealous Again. Almost like the same verse. Really? God, it's really, really, really close to the verse from Jealous Again. But he sounds good. Man, he sounds really good. Very kind of fucking like Jealous Again, right? Claps. Digging those organs. I was thinking that it's a cool riff, but the groove wasn't really doing a whole lot for me. I'm liking this, but it wasn't doing a whole lot for me. And then the organ kicked in and kind of just made everything okay. Yeah. It's good classic rock, man. Or not classic rock, excuse me. I meant to say Southern rock. I know there's more to it than Southern rock. But a lot of times that's the sound that I hear in my head, especially with like the choruses and the backup singers, and that's very very Southern rock to me. And a lot of times, that's a sound that I don't necessarily want to hear that much, even though I knew what I was getting into with the Black Crowes, but I kind of really just wanted to hear what Black Crowes sounded like. And it sounded like kind of just the Black Crowes that we know, and love. And I do appreciate the Black Crowes. But a lot of times that's just Southern rock vibe to me. Just kind of sits there and it doesn't really do anything for me. So that's kind of where I was, kind of Southern rocky in a way. There's some Southern rock that I love, but a lot of it that I don't. So, yeah, I like the song, but, not as much as I would have liked to. Anyway, it's kind of what I expected from the Black Crowes. That being said, let's move on, shall we? What the hell, everything?